Okay, so what's in here? Diary downfall. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped, and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murder? More flint? What's up with this flint? There is nothing here. Oh, there is something here. Give me that. Or not. Well, it did something. Maybe over here. Place orb here. What's up with this? Let's just return. This was the way down. This is closed. Here's a grip again. Aha! Something is supposed to happen here sometime. Laboratorium. Oh, tortoise. Let's get up again, so that I can see if I can actually progress some more. Oh. So have I been through all of them now? Except for this one. Ah, something happened. Probably because of the redstone I placed. Anything happened here? No. Let's go down here again then. I need a prop drop. It's in here, we believe. Let's see if this redstone is activated now. Yes, it is. And that means that this door is open. There seems to be clay in the well. Buckets, out of all things. What? I do not see the point in the buckets. Can I tie it to a string? Nope. That does not work. Transept. How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me! This one. Prepare him. I actually learned something funny about this place here after I had completed my own playthrough of the original Amnesia. So this thing here, or that one, is supposed to be a picture of Alexander, and when you have completed up to a certain point in the game, the picture changes into the creepy version of Alexander, the one I used for my profile picture for a while. So let's see this. I actually used that profile picture up until yesterday, when I decided to sit down with Paint and create a new one. Because Paint is obviously the best of all free picture editing software. But since I'm bad at it anyways, it doesn't really matter what software I use. Okay, notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with the physical pain and the terror of anticipation. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce vita and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them amnesia drink and try again. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me after Napoleon's defeat. It is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Oh, I had that new one of that weakness thing. So did I get a torch or something there, I guess? Didn't really get anything I needed. Whoops! The kidnapper sat on her knees, with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted, and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. Diamond? Oh, we're supposed to make a diamond block, I guess. So that's 2 of the pieces. Let me go, you brute! The cradle is ready. You're a man. How can you partake in this? No, no, please. I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Is he alright? Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent. He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention. I'm not a bad man. It was an accident! He set the man on fire. It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen? That's horrible. Of course, we are dealing with monsters here. Nothing more. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but it was torture. But the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Okay, some more chests. Now I have 4 out of 9 diamonds to make this magical block. Maybe? No, that's the orb that I'm making out of diamonds. The magical block is something else, probably. Gravel. I gain nothing from breaking it. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The sword between his legs had lodged itself into the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Diamonds and torch. Clay. What am I supposed to do with clay? Have I gone through this one? Was that where I came in? And that just closed automatically behind me, I guess. There seems to be clay in the well. Okay, first I will try just dropping something in there. Yep. Clay. Nothing else. I've taken that. Do I fuse it with a bucket or something? Somehow? Nope. I have no idea what to do. Hey, that's also an iron door. That probably wasn't open before. Or maybe it was, since those chests are empty. Nope. Agrippa channels Weir. Weir taunts me from the other side. Trusted him with my true reason and my efforts. No, for my efforts. And still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa. He's my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment. But how am I to part from Agrippa if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release, and to release Agrippa without killing him. To feed him a block of brick. Ah, made of 4 clay. Clay can be found from the well near the transit. You can use the buckets there to get the clay from the well. There should be clay in the transept as well, in one of the torture chambers. There might be some clay in the tower too. If more clay is still required to finish the block, try looking around the Vitae extraction room.